All right, it is dry scoop time. It is, what time is it? 10:15. Holy smokes. Okay, is it going by real quick. But we got dry scoop. Actually, ladies first. Do we have any water? We didn't get no water? I thought it's the pomegranate.
I like this one.
Oh, the pomegranate. Wait.
I think the dogs want one too.
Oh, dang it.
Loading.
Please wait.
Cheers.
Hit it.
I'm good.
Are you? This is really fine powder. So if you breathe in and you have it in your mouth,
Ooh,
you will choke.
it's delicious.
Ready?
That's a good flavor. I like that flavor. It's not sour at all. It's pineapple pomegranate. It's really yummy. It's not too sweet, not sour. It's all the energy buds.
All right. With that being said, welcome to the video about my staple supplements. This is one of them. We'll do the opening here in a minute. All right, so as you guys saw on that previous video, today I wanted to take some time to break down, I just got a package from First Form today, and these are some of my essential supplements, right? Some of my non-negotiables, things that I take every day, and I genuinely do not go without. So I wanted to hop on here and just break them down to you guys, help you guys understand why they're important to me, how they benefit me, and then also how they can benefit you as well. But with that being said, man, I already kind of started opening it. So this first box right here, and now again, these are just some of them, but these are staples. So number one, you guys have heard me talk about this before, Microfactor. I like the packets, but they also come in a powder form. So if you don't like to take capsules, this multivitamin does come in a powder form as well. But the thing I love about it is it's literally not just a multivitamin. You have a coenzyme, fruits and veggies, probiotic, essential fatty acid, and then also an antioxidant in here. So you're getting pretty much 7 vitamins in this pack daily for a fraction of the price of you buying each one of those things individually. Not only that, man, but I will say, dude, and I'm super proud to say this, the quality of the capsules and the vitamins they utilize for these is top notch, man. Obviously, you guys know First Form does not play around when it comes to quality, right? Literally in their name, it says founded on quality, built on results. So this is a non-negotiable, and I'll tell you guys, man, when it comes to these, my energy level suffers massively when I don't take them. So I can tell the difference. Not only that, but also lethargicness. I feel like a little bit more sluggish. I feel like, I don't know, my immune system isn't 100% anytime I'm not taking it. So I really try to not go without these for longer than, I try not to go without them, but if I run out, dude, I will overnight ship them just so that I don't have to not take them for long. So that's number one right there, Microfactor. Number two, greens. And this is something, and I gotta be honest with you guys, right? For the longest time, I was like, everybody's on this greens kick. Do they really work? I didn't believe in them. Honestly, if I'm being 100% honest with you. So for the longest time, I didn't get these, right? Even though it's considered one of our foundational supplements, I never got them because I wasn't really quite sure how much I believed in them. I thought it was just like a hype. But one time I ended up talking to someone and they talked to me about, so I have really bad IBS and I actually have a pretty sensitive stomach. If you know me, you know that if I eat anything out of the ordinary things that I usually eat, I feel it, dude. And I feel it a lot too. It's not just a little bit. So this has become a staple because of how much it genuinely helps my digestion, my bloating, the way my stomach feels, the farting, all of that stuff, man. This has been a game changer, and especially if I ever do, which is rare, but if I do ever eat out or anything like that, like I said, I bring something into my nutrition that I am not used to, or it's out of the ordinary, especially red meat, or I can't do pork at all because that will tear me apart. But if I do red meat, I make sure that I do 2 to 3 scoops of this in that day, and it helps me just with the digestion process so much. So greens, another core staple for me. It's been massive. And then you guys know FullMega. Now, when it comes to omegas, man, I think anybody and everybody should be taking some type of omegas, right? Something that I really like about our omegas is that they have EPA and DHA, which are the 2 best quality types of omegas. The reason I really started taking these is well, many reasons, right? Obviously, they do help with joint lubrication, they help with your brain health and your heart health overall. But My doctor, so I have really high cholesterol and it's hereditary. So there's not much I can really do about it. And for the longest time, I was just trying to cut things out of my diet, trying to make smarter choices. I cut out red meat. So I really only eat red meat once a month, if that. And even with all those adjustments, it wasn't coming down. Now, obviously my doctor looks at me, she's like, dude, you're a healthy dude. You take care of your health. At first, the other doctor I had was trying to put me on medication. I switched to another doctor about 1.5 years ago or so. And she actually told me to start doubling up on my doses of omegas, especially, she said DHA are gonna be the ones that are gonna affect your cholesterol the most. I believe that's what she said. It was one of these two, right? So don't hold me to it, but it was one of these two. And I realized I already take these. I went from taking, obviously I take the one that comes in here, right? And I was taking 2 of these extra. I jumped up to taking the one that's in here to 4 of these a night. And that made a significant difference in my cholesterol. Now, let me share this with you guys. My cholesterol levels were at a level where when the doctor, let's just put it this way, the doctor came into the room to see me and he looked at my chart and he asked me my name. And I was a little concerned because of the way he looked at me. But he was like, man, honestly, I was expecting an extremely obese person to be sitting in that chair with these cholesterol levels. And I was like, dude, holy smokes. So it's been something that I've been trying to chip away at for the past 6 years since I've started to do blood work. And I wasn't seeing a good amount of change till my doctor told me to double up on these, man. And I'm telling you guys, that made a world of a difference to the point where the last time I did blood works, I almost came out of the unhealthy marker. I still have high cholesterol, but it is not as high as it used to be. Now it's to a point where it's high, but it's not like, whoa, dude, we need to get this under control, right? So huge staple for me. And then also, man, it really does help a lot with just your heart and your brain health overall. And studies have shown that omegas also help with joint lubrication and just the health of them as well. So another staple for me right here. We got these 3 in that box right there. Let's go to the next box. All right, on to the next. And now guys, listen, the reason I'm making this video is because a lot of people ask me all the time, what supplement should I take? These supplements, and a lot of people think of supplements, how can I get the gains, right? But dude, I'm 35, bro. This is about my health. This is about longevity. This is about me living a good quality life for the rest of my life. So it's no longer about, obviously they do help with repair muscle, but that's not my focus, man. I wanna feel good and I wanna be around for a very long time and still feel good. So that's what these are all about. So up next, now, we can go from one end of the spectrum to the other end of the spectrum. Megawatt, obviously, this is just a pre-workout, but I love this pre-workout for many reasons. One of the main ones is because it only has 150 milligrams of caffeine. So it's not anything that completely elevates my heart rate to a whole nother level, right? It does give me that nice little kick, that nice little wake up, but it doesn't crack me out. But one of the biggest things that I do love about this is it has nootropics in here, which help with focusing and just getting locked in. So I genuinely don't only use this for my workouts. Sometimes if I have work where I have to sit in front of the computer and I have to get things knocked out, I'll take a scoop of this, dude, and it locks me in, dude. So I love this. Also, like I said, it's not a lot of caffeine. Another thing that I really love too is it has 40 servings per container. So you get quite a bit of bang for your buck. Damn, say that 3 times fast. I dare you. So huge. And now we're gonna go to the other end of the spectrum, right? We're talking about being awake right here. We're talking about waking up. Now we're gonna talk about some sleep. Now, this has really become a staple for me, magnesium. And I know many of you guys have probably heard about magnesium, understand magnesium and what it does, right? But when it comes to just the recovery aspect and the mental relaxation aspect of things, right? I have a very on-the-go life. I'm go, right? I don't stop. I own a business and it demands a lot of me, right? So sometimes it's very hard for me to get home and wind down because I have so many things going on in my brain, right? That it makes it really challenging for me to actually slow down. And I'll tell you guys, man, magnesium has definitely helped massively with getting me a little bit into a calmer state for me to be able to get into a deeper sleep a lot faster. And just being able to go in bed and actually knock out, right? Because before, my brain would be going a million miles an hour. But It is also extremely beneficial for bone health and our cardiovascular health as well. So there's tons of benefits to magnesium, and what most people know magnesium for is going to be the calming and the sleeping aspect of it, but there's massive amounts of benefits to it. I get the peach rings one. It's my favorite. I love it. Usually what I do is, you guys have seen my night cocktail. I mix the magnesium, I mix green, and I take my Microfactor and my fish oil all together. And bada bada boom, that's my night little healthy cocktail. And knocks me out, puts me to bed, and gets some good sleep. And lastly, this is one that I just added recently. And I added this, it got gifted to me, it got sent to me by one of, actually my coach, Brittany from HQ. I've never tried this before. I never really understood what it did, all that stuff, right? I've heard about it, I've seen people take it, I've seen people swear by it. But I thought magnesium was enough when it came to me getting some sleep, me getting that relaxation aspect of things. But Core 21, man. When it comes to, you think of stress, right? And you think cortisol is elevated because our body can't tell good stress from bad stress, right? So whether it's workout stress or it's work stress, right? Your body cannot tell the type of stress that it is. When your stress is really elevated, your body cannot recover and repair properly. So one of the biggest things that this does is it manages your cortisol levels. So it helps massively when it comes to recovery and also a lot more relaxation to go to bed. And I'll tell you guys, man, this is something that I love personally, right? Some people don't. Hannah herself does not like it very much. Anytime I take this, I get such vivid dreams, which tells me I am going into some deep REM sleep, right? And I love it, dude. Honestly, I just started taking this about a month and a half ago, and now I will not let this go. Now, you are supposed to take this on a time period, right? So you're supposed to do 5 days on, 1 or 2 days off kind of thing. I believe, let me read it before I spew that out to you guys. I'll have to tell you guys. I'll have to update you all on. So take 3 cycles, 16 ounces of water. So about 1 to fall asleep, 40 to 60 minutes before you want to fall asleep. Cycle use of Core 21 in a 5-day on, 2-day off pattern. Game changer, dude. I'm telling you guys. You guys know me. I'm not the type of person that just throws a bunch of supplements at people, especially if they don't need them. But guys, I'm focused on longevity. I'm focused on the rest of my life. I really care more about how I feel, how I'm performing, how long I'm gonna be here, and how well I'm going to feel while I am here. So these are my core and staple supplements that I do not let go of no matter what. There is actually, I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, you know what? Formula One, obviously post-workout stack, you guys already know, I swear by that. Ignition and Formula One together after a workout for overall optimal recovery. And that's another staple that I do not let go of, obviously, because I know the value in recovering properly. And obviously we all care about not being sore, right? And being able to perform just as well the following day. So that's what that does for me. But if any of you guys have any questions about them, these are my staples, man. These are the things that I will not go without, just because of how much they improve my health, how I perform, how I show up, and just how I feel, man, which is what matters. At the end of the day, that's the ultimate goal of going to the gym and getting healthy and eating better, right? Is you want to feel better. It's not just about the body. It's not just about aesthetics. It's about how you're feeling, how you're performing, how it's making you show up in the other things you have to do in life. So guys, if you guys have any more questions about any of these, right, shoot them down in the comments. I'm going to put all my links down in the description as well, so you guys can just go ahead and get these from down those links, and that will support me in the gym. Obviously, you guys know I've been with First Form for 7 years. I believe in these products just because of the quality. Not only the quality in the products, but the quality in customer service, how they treat you, man, and any of these supplements, man. If you don't like any of them, right? I'll show you guys. I'll show you so you can see. Where is it? Where is it? I can't find it on the thing, but all of our products are 110% money back guaranteed. Meaning, if you really don't like any of the products, if they don't work for you, if they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, they will give you 110% 100% of your money back, exchanging, no questions asked. And I love it, man. The customer service is top tier. Everybody at HQ is amazing, bro. And the brand is beyond just supplements, man. They genuinely care to make a difference in the fitness industry and in people's health and their lives. And you guys know that that's what I stand for. That's what I want to do. That's what Persevere is all about. It's about the long-lasting change we're making in people. So, guys, if you guys have any more questions, like I said, shoot it out in the comments. Get yourself some of these. If you feel like you need any of these supplements, if any of these things related to you, right? Links are down below. And besides that, don't get out there and get 1% better every single day. Let's go.